The true nature of Hecate. Well, this is a lot to unpack. I'm speaking more about her again on the channel because she's revealed a lot to me about her being basically everything. And with that being the case, well, there's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to dive into that she wants me to. But this video I feel is important, especially because of how popular her name is in witchy circles. Well, there's a lot of misinformation and fear-mongering out there about her. So I want to cut through that and explain what is her true nature. Because, long story short, she isn't just a dark goddess. She is more than that. So let's get into it. Now, if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm Sarah, that divination witch. This channel is a witchy community and safe space, so you can ask questions, share opinions. We don't judge, we keep it civil here. So if you want to join, hit subscribe. And if you want to support me in the channel, all of my links are in the description, and I'd be grateful if you could have a look. I offer lots of different readings. I've also got Patreon. I'm teaching a lot on there about Hecate, tarot, magic, going through a path working. There's all sorts going on. So yeah, I'd be grateful if you could have a look. Thank you. So Hecate, I have been knowingly working with her since 2018. I don't think it matters how long or short you have worked with her really. When it comes to Hecate, she will meet you where you're at. She will not reveal things to you that you're not ready to understand. Because we're all different, we've all got different understandings, we've all got different ways of seeing her and working with her and worshipping her. There is no right and wrong answer here. There are paths out there that are a bit dark. There are paths out there that are more light. And everything in between. So there is no right or wrong. And you can meet her and see her in the way that you understand, and she will meet you where you're at. Hecate in antiquity is commonly found in the Hellenic Greek pantheon, but she predates that. She predates even the name Hecate, and there are theories on her being the creator of all. The Chaldeans spoke of that. The Chaldean oracles put her in a similar role to Sophia. She is mentioned interchangeably with other goddesses in the PGM, the Greek magical papyri. There are people out there who see her as the creator, different movements on Hecate, myself included. I see her as that now. Even in Hellenic times, she was the personification of the liminal space, the threshold. And that meant she had a role in everything, really. Because anything that is an in-between, she has a say in. So, life and death. She guides lost souls. She guides the dead. She's also a goddess of childbirth. Goddess of the threshold itself. She is a protector. Whether that is doorways, gateways, boundaries of land. She was the protector. The threshold in the crossroads as well. A protector there. And a guide to help you literally on the road. Also spiritually, metaphorically, on the road. She is a goddess of the sea and of the sky, other liminal spaces. She is the torchbearer, the light bringer, which links her in with Lucifer, yes, but that's a story for another time, and I've already done a video about that a while back if you want to check it out. But she is the guide, she is a psychopomp. She is so many things. She was even said to be a goddess that ruled over health, especially like gut health, let's say it like that, because that's an in-between. Anything that's an in-between, she has a say in. That's why in Hellenic myth, it's said that Zeus feared her. It also said that Zeus feared Nyx, but Nyx is an in-between too, and I've got a video about that. I have a theory they're one and the same, to be honest. You know, obviously different stories, different personalities kind of thing, but yeah. Because the night time is the in-between of the 2 days. That's how the ancients saw it, a bit different to how we see it, I suppose. So there's so many things that she's a goddess of. And yes, some of these things are dark, like death. No one wants to die. But some are lovely. Not that death isn't lovely in its own way, but life. Because you can't have life without death and death without life. It's a cycle. She protects children. She is the midwife. She is angelic as well, goddess of the skies, celestial. If you look up her epithets, there are so many of them, hundreds. Some that call her beautiful things, like basically an angel, and others that call her a filth eater and scarier things, call her a dragon as well, which I have seen her in that form myself, and there are others that have too, but I'm not going to get too much into that side of things. But there are many who call her this creator, and that is why she's just all powerful. She's everywhere. So what is her true nature? Her true nature is everything. I know that's hard to wrap your mind around. It's hard to wrap my mind around as a human. But she is a goddess of justice, of fairness, because she makes the decisions. Everything goes through her. She's the ultimate say in things. It was said in ancient times that Hecate even had a say in battles, who would win, because she's the liminal. She's time itself, because that's liminal. And it's like, if Hecate deems it, somebody could lose the battle, the war. It was said that was a thing. So she is everything, literally. So she is nurturing, generally speaking, because she is the creator. And one of her main roles is to guide us, basically, guide us all, guide lost souls as well, living and dead, but guide us all. So in that, she nurtures us to our truest and fullest potential, like a mother would. Hence, a lot of people do call her a mother or a great mother. And that's not to say everyone has to see her as a mother, but she very much is, whether you see her as that or not, because she created us. She created everything. And therefore, the fear-mongering in her name, I just don't understand, because, and I've had it used against me as well before, when I've rubbed people the wrong way, who are a bit more edgy, you could say, and use her against me, like, as a veiled sort of threat. And I'm like, no, I'm still alive and kicking. I'm still here, even when they've done that. There's a reason for that, because she is the goddess of justice, of fairness, of balance. She doesn't tolerate those who treat others unjustly, those who are bullies, and that's just the way she is. It's not just me projecting, because I've been told that before. No, that is her. That's the way she is. Now, if I did something that was unjust to somebody, I would have justice served to me. I'm not immune from that myself. She is just everything. So there's no need to be afraid of her. And I know a lot of people are, because of this fear-mongering stuff. There is no need. She's not going to harm you purposefully. Absolutely not. Now, if you're an a-hole, if you have a massive ego and you're hurting other people with it, a bully or whatever, then yes, justice will be served in due course. You will face karma, kind of thing. You could say that she rules over that. She rules over cause and effect, as above so below. That's her. So if she deems it so, then you will get your karma. You'll get your just rewards, good and bad. That's the way she is. So people who paint her in this sort of, fearful manner, it's not to say she can't be that, but there's a time and place, and to just see her as just that is not healthy. It's not natural. It's not her. There's a time and place, and if you do need to call on a more harsher aspect of her, then yes, that's fine. Call on Bream or whoever if you need that time and place, but it doesn't mean that's all she is, and she should not be boxed into any category. Even mother, even though she is a creator of all, and in that sense a mother, she isn't always in that role. that's something I've learned too. You can't box her in. So there's no need to be afraid, because whether you like it or not, or whether you know who she is or not, she's there. Even her name means works from afar. And that's for a reason, because she's always in the liminal, she's always on the move, she's just omnipresent, omni everything. She's just there. Whether you want to know her or not, and that's okay. She's not going to get butt hurt as well. There's plenty of people that I have known have dissed her, let's say, and she still helped them. That's the way she is. That's the way a fair creator is. If you think of the universe as a whole, or even what we know as the universe, like even our planet, nature, there are good, beautiful things about it, and there's also some horrible things that happen, like a volcano may erupt and destroy a city of people. It's nature. It's going to happen. As sad and as horrible as it is, it's the law of the land kind of thing. And that's Hecate. She's anything and everything in between. That is basically the true nature of Hecate. She's everything. There's no need to fear her. She's not out to get anybody. She is the universe. She is law and order, justice, everything. The cosmic force of everything. That's what she is. That's her true nature. She's not just witchcraft goddess. Although she is that at times, yes. And she is a goddess to a lot of us witches, because that is the liminal, it's the mysterious. Magic is the in-between, and therefore she's got say in if a spell or if energy is going to work or not. She's woven into everything. She is just everything. Hard to put it into words. Yeah, I hope that helped. I hope that helped people understand, dispel some fear about her. If you've got any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. Help each other out as well. Check out the channel. I've got a playlist of over 100 videos about her. And if you feel so inclined, hit subscribe. And until next time, stay safe, stay witchy. Bye.